Hey guys, welcome back. It is another episode, vlog, post, whatever you want to call it, on YouTube. Yes, I am back. Officially, I want to say hopefully that I am back for forever. I am here in the DSM. Yes, the very one and only Miguel DSM's DSM. He's actually doing some work behind me. You can probably see him walk around in the background. We are going to be doing a Race Legacy shoot today. It is raining outside. It is coming to an end for 2021, and I basically just wanted to do a video kind of closing off the year and my goals for next year, because I know I've been lagging when it comes to posting on YouTube for 2021 at the end of a couple months ago. I haven't been posting as consistently as I really want to, but there is a plus to it because I've been doing a lot of self-evaluation on myself, and it is healthy to take a step back from social media. Some of you might have recognized that I did go ghost on Instagram for a little while. Not everybody is 100% as what it seems on social media. Me and Miguel both go through things. Me personally, I can only speak on my behalf because of my experiences, but my mental health specifically has declined during this whole COVID pandemic. I've never experienced something like this myself, but I think it's something that I needed to go through in my life to kind of be more grateful and open, because I'm definitely working on myself more than I ever have before mentally, and knowing that there's something that needs to be worked on is definitely something to even start with, and I hope a lot of you are doing as well. Social media isn't everything. Even though you're not feeling your best, you need to go out there every single day and you need to make your footprint, basically. And it's hard, it's not easy, but it's the life that I chose, and it's the life that I want to continue to choose for you guys. And I don't want to pretend like everything is 100% okay, because it's not. I want to show you guys the downs as well, because that's life, and that's really how it is. Especially right now during this pandemic, it's not as bad. But there are a lot of people going through things, and I did just get my dog Brembo, that you guys are aware of, most of you, and he's been helping me a lot. I'm super grateful that Miguel wanted to help me out and get this pup for me, because he's literally the love of my life, besides Miguel. Like I said, I am trying for you guys, and I am trying for myself and my family and everybody in order to be the best version of myself, and it's not easy. But I decided that I have a bunch of new goals that I want to pursue for 2022. Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us today. Would you like to take a seat?
Passenger. Your lap.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Passenger seat.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
Okay. We got a guest. Thank you.
Ow!
Why'd you say ow when all it did was ring?
The Takata harness that my lower back.
Yeah, now you know how it feels.
Hi. What's going on?
So right now I was just catching them up. I was gonna start on my goals for 2022 because I was just making them aware of like what I've been going through, and that mental health is like
a big thing right now?
Yeah, well, not like a big thing right now. It's always been a big deal, but like,
yeah.
But like recently, you know, like the depression rate has definitely increased when it comes to the pandemic.
If you guys actually look up the statistics worldwide, depression is at like an all-time high.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
it has a lot to do with what's going on right now.
Restrictions everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like if you don't choose to get the vaccine, then you're forced to stay home.
Realistically, yeah, it's just hard for people, I believe, right now, just due to the fact that, you know, with restrictions and the pandemic, and I feel like even a lot of people don't even talk about it because it's very personal. I'm actually surprised that she's actually opening up to you guys and kind of letting you guys know. But I do believe as humans, we all kind of go through that on our own, whether it's now or before or after.
Everybody goes through it at different times.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we're all human, so we have to understand that. And I feel like a lot of people will be able to relate to you in that aspect and kind of understand where you're coming from, because I know other people that, you know, that haven't been feeling motivated or haven't really been doing anything for themselves, and it has a lot to do with that. So for the guys, what I do personally is, you know, just try to stay like physically active. So go to the gym, try to like, you know, work on something on some type of purpose, whether it's like building your YouTube channel or, you know, working on your car or building something or working on your career.
But even then, like with him specifically, like he does, and he has all his routines like down. Like he's the most consistent person that I've ever met. But it's like, if you don't take care of yourself,
Yeah.
you're still not going to be 100%, because even though you go to the gym and you have your routines and you work towards something, mental health, one thing that he has not got down is sleep.
Yeah, I barely sleep. She knows that.
And every time he's with me, he knocks out instantly. But it's just like you need to take care of yourself in that aspect in order to be your best. Because if you're sleep deprived, walking around like a zombie all the time trying to get things done, it doesn't make it fun, because you're just tired and exhausted and you don't want to do it, but you have to do it. So you just stay in this giant tired loop. So that's one thing that he needs to work on.
Yeah.
For 2022, his goal is to get more hours of sleep.
I just feel like I always have to get something done. So whether it's like posting once a week or something like that, it's very stressful, like the behind the scenes stuff to build the channel. If you guys know how it is, it's pretty difficult. That's why I don't really give her much of a hard time anymore. Because I kind of push her to like, hey, you gotta be posting, you gotta be, recording.
Yeah, because he knows how it is when it comes to YouTube. Like, consistency is key, obviously. Yeah. But like with me, if I'm not feeling it, I won't do it, because I feel like I want to put my heart into something. I will put my heart into something, and I don't want to create trash content. So I really if I don't feel like doing it, I won't do it. But he forces himself to, and even though like sometimes he thinks that his videos are bad, from an outside perspective, no one can see how your emotional state realistically.
Yeah.
Like they can't see, oh, was he crying during this video when he did that? Like, was he happy? Like no one can notice that when you post a video. Everyone just sees content and that's it. But they don't know exactly what you're doing, whether it's I'm literally running on 2 hours of sleep and I'm on the computer trying to finish these cinematics, or whether it's I haven't ate for 2 days straight. Whatever it is, no one can know that through a video.
And I believe every content creator goes through this. Not just us. I'm sure like even the big ones they have their moments too.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's not just about content creators, it's about everybody. Like whatever you work on, there's always going to be those flaws that you have, like mine, consistency. I am not consistent. Like I said, if I don't feel it, I will not do it. So
if someone tells you to do it, you won't do it on purpose. That's one thing it's like my pet peeve about her.
Because he's like, do it. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to. I was almost there until you said to do it. Yeah. I don't like being told what to do. I want to be able to feel it naturally and just do it myself. Like if you're like, you need to do that, I'm just like, no, I don't. And I'll walk away.
Oh yeah, you'll walk away. Not for me though.
Yes, I will.
You haven't so far, so. Anyway.
Yeah. So basically 2021 was good for me. I've had a lot going on. I just got a new job. I had two new jobs in 2021. So it was all about progression in the workplace for me. I really love where I'm at with my job, and I'm super excited that I got the opportunity to work there, but it's not gonna be my main focus. I mean, obviously, I have a lot of focus when it comes to work because they pay me, but when it comes to like my personal goals and my work goals, it's completely two separate things. But the thing is, like, Miguel gets mad at me for focusing too much on work sometimes.
Yeah, so I'm big on that. So I always tell Marissa, like, hey, it's cool that you have a job and all, but realistically, unless you see yourself there for the rest of your life, you should really prioritize yourself and your own goals. So for example, for us to build a YouTube channel, so I'm like, all right, so focus most of your attention on building the channel and then kind of have your job on the side. Because if you're putting more attention towards your job and less attention towards, what your purpose is, then you're kind of hurting yourself on the long term. So
I know. But that's one thing that I need to work on for 2022 is being able to manage both and not just neglect my goals in life.
And prioritize yourself overall.
I know, he always says that. 2022 is going to be mostly about giving back. I want to be that giving person. When I went out to Nashville for my job, we did some volunteer work out there, and it was honestly eye-opening. We had some training out there for unconscious bias, and it was just like it was just an eye-opening experience going to Nashville. Nashville's so beautiful, and just the people out there is so freaking nice, and it was just so amazing. So for next year, the goal is, and I told Miguel I'm going to drag him along with this, is I want to do a toy drive and a food drive for 2022 near the holidays for the people that, aren't as grateful. Aren't as, they might be grateful. Sorry.
That's fortunate.
Yes, that's fortunate. That's the word. I said grateful. Those in grace. That aren't as fortunate as, me and Miguel. So I
that'd
want
be
to
a cool concept.
Exactly. Well, I want it to be like a car meet, but we're gonna work out the gist later on. It's really too early to even say anything, but that's definitely a goal that I want to accomplish in 2022, along with pursuing my dream with Premier Tuners and starting my clothing line. Me and Miguel have already talked a little bit more about it and the way that we want to go with it, along with Race Legacy and all of his merch and stuff. So it's just, am I boring you?
No, it's just raining and it's kind of like cozy weather, you know.
We don't have hot chocolate though.
I know.
So there's a lot of things coming to 2022. The Evo, I just got a new sponsorship and I don't want to say it until I get what I'm getting, and I'm super excited to share with you. But I've had these opportunities open from 2021 that are leading into 2022, and I'm super excited to start off the year with a bang, and hopefully all my goals fall in place. And I know the only person that can make it happen is me. So
What?
push me, okay?
Well, you get mad at me. I
know.
always tell her, like, her self-doubt is just, it's self-inflicted, and that goes for anyone. Like, if you don't believe that you can do something, it's not gonna happen. So from what I've seen with you is, like, for example, when we work on the Eclipse,
Yeah.
the hardest thing for you is starting. It's that first step.
Yes, 100%.
So I believe that comes from discipline. So whenever you discipline yourself, when you discipline yourself to consistently do it, you kind of get used to it, because it's just momentum.
Yeah,
It's just,
100%. But when I was on it, like I feel like when I was mentally healthier, I was on it, and Miguel thought I was scary.
scary. I don't know about scary. She
Yeah.
was.
I was definitely some competition for him though.
It's a good type of competition though, because it makes me want to do it. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you compete. It's cool in a good way though.
And then I became a bum, and he was like, "Who are you?"
No.
The problem is I get sidetracked and I get distracted very easily. Whether it's a bag of hot Cheetos, whether it's my dog. Yeah, so I definitely have a lot of goals for 2022, and I'm super excited to be able to share this with you guys. I'm really trying my best to better my mental state in order to produce these videos and keep the content going, because I know that I'm about I know it. Like, there's not a lot of people out there that could do what I do and have experienced what I've experienced. And I'm going to use that to the full advantage. And I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm not trying to say I'm better than anybody. 100% I'm not. I know this much compared to master technicians. Personal experiences, what I've been through personally is an advantage. You know, I want to be more open to different things in 2022 and not be so scared to just go out there and do things, because I know I'm capable and I know I can do it. But like it frustrates me, because every time I talk to Miguel, he's always like, you know, you can do this. You know, you can do this. Like, why are you doubting yourself? Why do you have so much self-doubt? And I'm just like, I know I can do it. It's just I can't do it.
The lack of action. You can't take action.
I can do it. I just can't do it. It's weird. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one out there. I mean, like, if you've experienced this, like, let me know in the comment section. Be like a real vlogger. Stupid. Let me know in the comments below.
She did have a bunch of footage of the eclipse, like, vlogged out, like, done, but she never actually edited it.
So I still just have my finger in my face. I still have all that footage that I'm planning to upload. I just didn't want to come on here and upload and just be like, hey guys, continue off where I started. Like, no, I want to give you guys an explanation. I want to let you guys know and give you guys some answers that you guys deserve, because you're going to be like, hello, where were you, ma'am? You can't just come back here and pretend like everything's okay. Like, you know, the eclipse videos, for the most part, are pretty on it when it comes to recording it, but towards the end I was just like, you know what, I really don't have time to record. I'm just gonna try and get this thing done. So I apologize for not having all of the content for it, but since I'm kind of back on it a little bit, I'll try to get the end of it just so you guys aren't left completely out of the loop.
Oh.
Okay. Who are you texting?
This side.
Huh?
What?
The side?
Babe,
Yes.
it's raining and I have no windshield wipers.
On the DSM?
Yeah.
They're right there.
Well, they don't work.
Why don't they work?
They're not plugged in.
We'll plug them in. No. Men. Problem, solution, no. Okay.
Just outro then.
All right, guys. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your guys' support. For those of you that are still subscribed and did not unsubscribe just because I haven't been posting for a couple months, I appreciate it, and I hope that you guys stick around for the journey, through the bad and through the good. I'm not here just for the good times. I'm here for the bad times as well. Just like everybody out there in the world. I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be upfront about everything. So thank you guys. I appreciate it, and stay tuned for more content. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Everything. I don't know, just words. Thank you.